Sport and media, two activities that are adored by the Earth's population. Putting the two subjects together creates a fascinating and exciting outcome. Sport is a human's playground, a quiet, special environment where everyone can express their passion, enjoyment and love for a sport by showcasing their skills during a game full of unpredictability. Media is a powerful tool that is used by an astronomical number of people every single day. If used correctly, media can help bring ordinary people together to help inspire the world of sport. Many people from a young age state that securing a job in the sports media industry would be a dream, whether that be in journalism, commentating, social media, marketing or even television production. In the sports media industry, there is a career that would suit everyone. But the question that countless people are asking is, what path should I take? From researching on the internet to taking inspiration from sports media professionals and enthusiasts, we will find the answer to that question that everyone is looking for. Journalism, noticed as one of the main job titles in sports media. The recent rise of social media has resulted in everyone wanting information surrounding everyday life. A big section of everyday life is obviously sport. From the world's most popular sports such as football to the recognised sports like korfball and ultimate frisbee, journalists must report and gather important information on all these events that people love. But how can you secure this job for yourself? To get an idea of what current students think of this situation, I travelled to White Sixth Form College in Hull and met up with Sam Overton, who is currently studying media, English and law. He has told me he aspires to become a sports journalist one day.
Why do you want a career in sports journalism?
Because I want to become a sports journalist and I like media and sport.
What qualifications do you think you'll need?
Sports journalism degree and A-level English, A-level media.
Do you think going to university and doing a journalism degree will be the best path to take?
Yeah, because it gets you noticed and you can use it in a job interview to help you get the job.
After your second year of college, what are you going to do next?
I'm going to go to university to study sports journalism because it'll help me get a job in journalism.
Do you think there's any more additional work experience or qualifications that you might need to help you get a job?
Yes, working around sports journalists because it'll help me gain the skills to help me become a sports journalist.
So there was an example of what a current student thinks of this situation, but in order to get a better insight, we need to speak with an experienced media professional. Therefore, after speaking with Sam, I travelled to the BBC studio in Hull to speak with one of BBC Look North and Radio Humberside sports journalist Matt Dean to discuss his personal path to the sports media industry.
I enjoy it because I am in a very privileged position because I'm the one who often puts out stories that fans want to know the answers to. And certainly in my position, on a Saturday afternoon when I'm talking to supporters, when I'm on the Saturday sport programme, it's great to be able to interact with supporters, and I think that still has an important role to play even in 2016 with social media. People still like to listen to the radio on a Saturday afternoon. I always wanted to work in radio growing up, and that was from the age of about 8, so I always had a clear vision as to what I wanted to do. So I was very lucky really that I knew the path I wanted to take, and I did A-level media studies, and then I went on to do a degree in broadcast journalism at Nottingham Trent University. And then once I graduated after 3 years in Nottingham, I freelanced and I did some stuff for Sky for their Soccer Saturday programme with Jeff Stelling, and I also worked for the BBC as well before getting a contract with the BBC in 1999. Funnily enough, Bernsey was the sports editor at Radio Sheffield, and we have a mutual friend, and I asked if I could go and work at Sheffield for nothing. So I went there a few times, came into Radio Humberside as well for my work experience when I was at school, and once I had graduated, it was good to be able to come back and work and get paid. I don't think that doing a degree is necessary really. I think it's just about being able to get into the BBC and demonstrate what you're capable of and how hard you're capable of working. So if somebody gives you an opportunity, you're really not going to turn it down, and you've got to be prepared to do anything and go to extreme lengths to make an impact. And it's about how hard you work once you've got that opportunity, once you get in. I think that then is the opportunity really to start to make an impression really. So that's really important, and I would certainly encourage people to if anybody wants to work in the sports journalism sector, I would encourage them to make themselves available and be prepared to work as hard as they possibly can, and just be prepared to do anything really to get a foot in the door.
Obviously, there are many paths to take to become a sports journalist. You could attend college, university, apprenticeships, work placements, and many more. You just have to find the right path that will correctly guide you to securing a career in sports media. However, from talking to media professionals such as Matt Dean, it is clear that you must take on every opportunity that you get, whether that be taking on work experience or listening to advice from a well-known sports and media enthusiast. Every little bit of knowledge gained will help you massively in the sports media industry.